What's good? What's good with it, y'all? Um, turn this down. Yo, Gun Freak Nation, for all you local members, we got a predator on the loose. Uh, it was a woman that was pretty much kidnapped and sexually assaulted right there on Greenfield and 6 Mile. The police hasn't apprehended the savage yet. So it's a what up everybody? It's a I want to find the video where they got a sketch of the rapist. But if you are in the Metro Detroit area, and look out for, just be alert of your surroundings, because they ain't caught the bastard. And where it hit home, where the shit hit home at, baby, I'm lying. So listen, where it hit home at, I used to stay right in them apartments right there on Greenfield and 6 Mile. She was at a bus stop and she said she was on her phone, and the savage walked up to her and punched her in the face and dragged her into one of those abandoned apartment complexes and raped her, man. We can't tolerate this shit. We cannot tolerate this. So if you a local Detroit Gun Freak Nation member, man, and some of course females, tell them to please, when they out in public, get the hell off that damn phone. It's a distraction. We got that savage that did that haven't been caught yet. This happened, I believe, yesterday. And another thing I want to talk about, man, if you are homeless, this one right here broke my heart. If you are homeless, they got heating centers that you can go to. Go to a police station. Go to a hospital. Go somewhere. Yesterday, 2 kids died, and that shit hurt me. 2 kids, they froze to death. All right, the mother had 5 kids, and they were in a van, and they didn't have no place to go. They were homeless, and they parked in one of those casino parking structures, right? Y'all know the parking structures that you go into, they indoor, but it ain't no heat in there. And they ran out of gas, and 2 of the kids froze to death from hypothermia, man. That shit fucked me up, man. This is America right now. This shit should not be happening in this country right now, man. This shit should not be happening. It's fucked up, So please, if you out there and you don't have, if you watching this and you don't get help. Get help. Cause that I'm gonna see, can I find the article, man? This makes no it I'm just it's fucked up on every level, man. I think one of the kids was 7 years old, and one of them might have been 2 or 3 years old, and they lost their life, because they were homeless, man. That shit got me fucked up. It got me fucked up, man. So, yeah, get help, man. It's warming centers, man. I don't know whether I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Let me I'm about to find this article. I mean the newspaper footage, and then like I said, we still got this rapist that's we still got this rapist that's on the loose too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all This is the savage right here. Hold on, let me flip the that's him right there. If you in Metro Detroit, this motherfucker right here raped a young woman, a young girl. Okay? So I'm about to play it. Got these damn commercials in it.
West side. Police released a sketch of the suspect wanted for the crime early Saturday morning near Greenfield and McNichols. Well, tonight, some community members and organizations are mobilizing to help get the suspect off the streets. 7 News Detroit reporter Brett Cass met up with members of New Era Detroit.
Shout out to New Era Detroit.
The word.
The word has been spreading throughout this West Side Detroit neighborhood about a man who randomly attacked and sexually assaulted a woman right here on the street. Now, outraged community members have been out in full force ever since.
Tall, slim, light skin with a mustache.
That's Zeke Williams of New Era Detroit describing this suspect, who police say attacked and sexually assaulted a woman near Greenfield and McNichols around 7 a.m. Saturday morning. The woman was injured but was able to escape. So too was the suspect.
A young lady was at the bus stop. A guy approached her, followed her, hit her, and sexually assaulted her. So, that really frustrates us.
Williams and his team learned details of the attack just hours after it happened and quickly began canvassing the area over the weekend.
Unacceptable to have something like this happen in our community. I'm sick of the continued attack on women and children in our community.
The suspect was described as a man in his 30s, about 6 foot to 6'4", with a mustache. Police released this sketch, and New Era has been spreading the word.
Check it out, man. If y'all see somebody that look like that, man, call the cops, man. It's fucked up, man. We can't. Yeah.
Very distinctive features. I have no doubt in my mind that it's only a matter of time before somebody run into this guy, and we hoping that it's us.
In the area of the alleged assault, numerous apartments sit vacant. While some are boarded up, many are not. New Era shared video with us as they searched inside some of the open rooms during their search.
Things like this, these are havens for people seeking to do crime. So we want to make sure that we, get these places boarded up, make sure that they're secure.
Detroit police sharing little information about the alleged assault, but say their sex crimes unit is actively investigating. Late Monday night, New Era was out again as the community.
Hey sis, that's right up.
Out here all day today. We gonna continue to be.
That's right up the street from where the apartment we used to live at, right there on 6 Mile in Greenfield.
Out through the night, tomorrow, the next day, however long we got to be out here until this guy off the street.
And if you have any information or recognize who this suspect may be, contact Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK UP. There's also a $1,000 reward.
No, this one, this broke my heart right here. This one right here. This broke my heart right here, man. The 2 kids that froze to death because they was homeless.
But first, we begin with the developing story from Greektown, where Detroit police are investigating the deaths of 2 children found inside a vehicle at Hollywood Casino's parking garage.
It's a shocking discovery. 7 News Detroit reporter Ruta Alcinaida joining us live from a parking lot with what more we know about this investigation. Ruta?
Yeah, good evening, you guys. Just a really tragic situation all around us. Officials believe 2 children froze to death in a parked vehicle here behind me here at the Hollywood Casino and Hotel. All happening around 1 p.m. today. We do understand that there were multiple children in that car, around 5. And that's when a mother realized that one of those kids, a 9-year-old little boy, was not breathing. The mother called in a friend to take that little boy to the hospital, and while there, a grandmother of those children then reported another child in that car, a 2-year-old little girl, also was not breathing. Both children were pronounced dead, and the other 3 were taken to be seen by healthcare professionals. Thankfully, they appear to be doing well. Now, it does appear that the family is homeless and was living in that van, and DPD just wants to remind families that warming centers, they are available for the community. You can learn more information information about those at DetroitMI.gov. And the temperatures there are only expected to get colder. So just a really critical resource for families out there. Be sure to stay with us. We'll get you information as soon as we learn.
Man, that shit broke my heart. You know what I'm saying?
We begin tonight with a tragedy in Greektown where 2 children were believed to be found frozen to death. Good evening and welcome to 7 News Detroit at 11. I'm Carolyn Clifford. Detroit police believe the children were inside a parked vehicle with other siblings when the cold became just too much to bear. That family is believed to be homeless. Well, tonight, shelters and organizations learning of the heartbreaking news want to get the word out that there are resources across the city for those going through a tough time. They spoke to 7 News Detroit reporter Ruta Osanida about the help available and how police say this tragedy unfolded.
Just an all-around tragic situation. A 2-year-old and a 9-year-old losing their lives, freezing to death. And so tonight, local organizations
This
are
shit is so
speaking out,
fucked up.
reminding the community
Damn.
there is help out there.
So as we know, we've had quite a few cold snaps, and it's very dangerous. People, you can't sustain being outside in these type of, cold temperatures. So that's why it's very important that people know that they can come get a meal, they can get a place over their heads, they can get warm.
It's a reminder from organizations like Detroit Rescue Mission Ministries and the city of Detroit.
We continue to try to provide as many resources
It's
as possible,
it's fucked up, man.
to try to prevent situations like this.
In the wake of unthinkable tragedy,
This-
we see a car full of 5 children pulled into this Hollywood Casino hotel parking lot around 1 a.m. Monday, a place to sleep for the homeless family. But by the next morning, the car had run out of gas, and by noon, the family discovered the worst.
The mother inside the van, along with 5 children, noticed that one of the children wasn't breathing. And she called family to come help, to convey to Children's Hospital.
A 9-year-old little boy found to be not breathing. Then later, a family member also finding that a 2-year-old little girl also not breathing. Both of the children believed to have frozen to death. Temperatures around 10 degrees in the city overnight.
Does your heart just go out as a mother?
It really does, because at a point in time, that was me and my children. We were in a car at one time.
Shalisa Williams is a mother of 5 as well and stays here at the Detroit Rescue Mission located on Gratiot from time to time. She lost her job in 2023 and says she sees herself in that mom, in that family that had nowhere else to go. And she encourages other families to seek help if they need it so this does not happen again.
But I have a 1-year-old, and I couldn't imagine.
Meanwhile, the mother has been detained, and as tragic as this situation is, police say this will be investigated criminally. Now, if you or anyone you know need help or assistance, we have a list of resources for you. That's at WXYZ.com. In Greektown, I'm Ruta Osanida, 7 News Detroit.
Man, that shit. Anyway, Gun Freak Nation, I wish I would have, I would have took them kids in, man, and got them, the proper help, man. It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. It really is. I'm so hurt over that. 2 kids, man. This shouldn't be happening, And up under that previous administration, man, you got people that don't even supposed to be in this motherfucking country being put up in fucking hotels and given money and make the shit make sense. I'm so glad that fucking past administration is fucking out of here now. This will piss you off. And if that motherfucking rapist, keep your eyes out. Listen, for all you women, and men too, when you're out in the public, keep your head on a fucking swivel, because we got predators out there. We got savages out there that's looking for the opportunity to catch you off guard, to get the drop on you and attack you. So I hope they find his ass. Y'all just be safe out there. You feel me? But I'm still choked up over the loss of them 2 kids, man. That wasn't supposed to happen. I got to get off. I love y'all, Gun Freak Nation. Y'all stay armed, I'll probably go live later again today. I appreciate and love y'all. Be safe and love you, sis. Salute.